there's a cliche that says, love your customers. We all say that, we all know that. But are you just concerned about milking them for all they have? Think about it. If you truly love them like you claimed, then you wouldn't always be out just to get their money, So don't you think it would be more honorable, it's easier to engage the customer first and fan their hunger and then thirst for your product? So it's just very important to do. Customers are the lifeblood of your business. You know that. Whether you sell furniture, software, consulting, or a physical product, without loyal customers, you fail. So, most companies tend to pay more attention to lead generation, customer acquisition. They forget that until these ideal customers are motivated to buy and they're upgraded in their state of mind, they'll likely switch to competitors, and it's only just a matter of time. If you're looking for an optional, no regrets strategy for your customers, then this in-depth seminar is for you. We're not here to lecture you. You already know that without engaged customers, it'd be difficult, if not impossible, to win them. So, how are you connecting with your customers before 2008? So, you guys know this, you've probably been in business for a while, so we were doing emails. Put on there punch cards, if anybody remembers punch cards. Why did we do them, right? To get them to come back in the door. It was all about getting that customer to come back. If you handed somebody a punch card today, they'd probably laugh at you or throw it away. Nobody can keep it. Direct mail, we still do that. Phone calls, lifeblood. A lot of your salespeople don't sometimes like to make phone calls. If you're making phone calls, if you're not in just the furniture business, like some of you said you were, and if your salespeople aren't making phone calls, then where are you going with your business? So, and then we got referrals in person, very important. If you can get them, obviously that's what we're looking to do. Those people already know who you are, so that's very important as well. Door-to-door sales, people don't really do that as much. I had a guy from Edward Jones come to my door the other day and told me about his kids, his dog, and I don't really care. My kids are inside, and I don't want you to be intrusive knocking on my door. So, print and billboards, you can do that. It's very expensive. Same with TV. It costs a lot, and not to mention that people aren't really looking at commercials anymore. They have the side-by-side they're going to, but you're going to pay all that money. You want people to be engaged looking at it. So, trends after 2008, we're still sending emails. The newest trend, text. People say it's invasive to text people. We're going to go over that in a little bit. Ty's going to touch on this more later, but it's not invasive anymore. People are accepting it, and it's more of the modern age millennials. That's what they do. They text for everything. So, mobile messaging. We send them coupons, send them rewards for coming in. Wi-Fi marketing. What that is when you have Wi-Fi in your place of business, you have them opted with a phone number, their email. You're creating your list, constantly making it grow. Social media, everybody's doing that. If you're not doing that, you might not be in business very long. So it's just the world we live in. Websites and Google Ads, again, very expensive. What's your return on that? Are you getting all that back on those Google Ads? Again, we're still doing referrals. And then cross-promoting, obviously getting with other companies, referring their product, not expecting anything in return. A lot of people go and cross-promote, always wanting and asking, where's mine? If you're just helping other people out, they're going to help you in return. It's the way it works. Mobile share, you get a coupon that says you share this with your neighbor, share this with whoever, a relative. If you give them this coupon, you'll get 20% off and they'll get 20% off. You're creating a brand as well as bringing other customers back in. Don't let your database go stagnant. Very important. You got to know if it's stagnant, your company's not growing. You got the same amount of customers always there. Obviously, you want your business to grow. That's why you're in business. Know how fast it's growing. Very important too. If you want to get down to the analytics of it, is it growing? What more could I do to have it grow faster if it's not growing fast enough? Retaining existing customers should be your first priority. It really should be, because they're already your customer. Obviously, they've already bought something for you. They like your product. Why not get them to come back in? Getting a new customer and selling them on the idea of your product is a lot harder to do. You're 60 to 70% likely to sell to an existing customer. I'd say that's more like 80%, 80 to 85. So 80% of your future profits will come from just 20% of your existing customers. So again, very important to get those customers coming back in instead of always trying to be advertising to get new customers. Engaging with your customers is not intrusive. It's required in today's environment. All industries across the board, grocery, other industries are doing it. You know, if you go to Walgreens, anywhere you go nowadays, other industries are always doing it, and they've been doing it for 5 to 10 years. Mobile messaging allows you to capture the attention, loyalty, and action of the customer. If you're in front of their face, you send them a mobile message, maybe they don't use that, but maybe there's that time they're going to buy a pillow, and they all of a sudden they open up their phone and they see that there's a text message from you. Well, the more your brain is in their brain, the more they're going to constantly be thinking about it. It's just the way our brains work. With impressive open rates and favorability among customers, mobile messaging is here to stay. How do I, as a retailer, get my customers to engage in 2019 and beyond? Train, incentivize employees on how to get customers to engage in your loyalty programs. Make it fun. Have a contest for them. Offer them lunch. Make it a $50 gift card. Buy them some lottery tickets. Have an easy-to-use sign-up process. Really, when they come in, obviously you probably already do this to get their phone number, but just ask them for the phone number. And if the employees have a problem with doing that and asking for emails, then really you should be getting new employees because they're not really out for your best interest. Offer incentives for signing up. Same thing. Offer something, incentivize somebody for doing it. Run a contest for them. Use the mobile number to communicate. If it was me, I'd be getting mobile numbers before I get the email every day. Because again, with what we're going to go into with open rates on text messages, you get a text message, you're opening it right away. Emails, it may go a whole week before you open it. Turn Wi-Fi customer list builder and market into a marketing machine. Really, a lot of people say this, and maybe this isn't so prevalent all the time, but when you're in there, sometimes you have bad reception with your cell phone. Everybody says that you have LTE, so if you have the Wi-Fi set up and they have to opt in with their phone number or their email, again, we're just trying to build this list. Keep these customers engaged in your product. Help build brand. Opt-in text messaging using a keyword. A lot of industries already do this. Text 6745 to receive a 20% discount on Memorial Day weekend. Recognize your customers when they send you a referral and reward them. Give them $20 off next time they come in. Whatever those numbers, whatever they may be, offer them something. Manage your reviews. That's the only way I buy things anymore. Where you're on Amazon, are they 4.7 or above? I'm not buying anything with anything less. So how can we get more reviews? Again, Ty's going to really touch more on that as well with their products. It'll really help you guys out. Mobile sharing. Sharing the coupons, we touched on that earlier, but sharing the coupons with other people to create that brand as well. So send customers birthday messages. This is a great one. BMW does a great job of this. My wife, unfortunately, drives a lot of BMWs, but they may call 4 times a year to say, hey, how's it going? How you been? Just to talk and engage with you. It's amazing. That's the reason why she keeps buying so many of them. The do's and don'ts of customer engagement. Being a specialty retailer, timing is key. It's key for everything. If you can start this process, if you are in the furniture industry where nobody's doing that, and you're getting customers to build your brand and coming in and always talking about your product, you're getting these customers not to be able to go to other stores or shop with other people. Have campaign managed by software that automates the process and gives you analytics. You went into business not to constantly be running numbers all day. You got a family, you guys are working, right? So if you automate more things, more time you can spend with your family, and that's kind of what you did. You don't want to work 80 hours a week doing little reports. So Send out email campaign to get customers to opt in. Same thing, you can send a text message or an email. It's not so intrusive. They've already said it's okay to text message them. So you're not bothering them. A lot of people think, I don't want a text message because it's gonna bother them. You're not bothering them. Have a mobile kiosk accessible for sign up. You know, when they come in, if there's an iPad sitting right there, they can just type it in, type their phone number, and they're on their way. Don't rely on just one way of outreach. You don't want to send just emails, and you don't want to send just text messages. It's all congruent to try to build this brand. If your employees say they can't get people to sign up, again, we went over this earlier, you got to get new employees. The results of a properly managed customer list. Know how fast customer base is growing. Very important to know that. Just so you know the analytics, how fast your business, how many customers are out there that are gaining new customers. Built-in customer appreciation rewards motivates customers. Yeah, really it is. I mean, it's showing appreciation. When somebody says thank you or anything to you, you're showing them appreciation. Thanks for being a customer. Thanks for coming in. Here's a little something for you to come back in. Motivate customers to refer new business with automatic rewards or referral. Track who your best referring customers are. Obviously, this is important. You want to know who, you want to incentivize the people that are spending the most money, at your place of business, because customers have a very short attention span. So they may be a great customer, but then somebody else comes along and now you just lost one of your best customers because you're not keeping them engaged. 97% of SMS marketing messages are opened within 5 minutes. Wow, that's impressive. So people are opening up right away. They're not waiting 3 days. It's right there in their face, and they're seeing what you're offering. 70% of all people in the U.S. said that they would like to receive offers on their mobile phones. There we go again. People don't think it's intrusive anymore. People are they're into this. And other people are doing it, so it's not so intrusive to them anymore. Mobile coupons are shareable and increase word of mouth. Again, same thing. You give it to your relative or your neighbor, and now they're spreading the word for you. Engaged customers create a brand. Engaged customers become advocates while organically creating your brand. We could talk about Apple, how that all started, everybody going into that, and then basically people created their brand for them, just becoming advocates of their product because they loved it so much. Build strong customer relationships. Very important, to stay engaged with them. Ask them about their kids. Have your employees write down something about them. He has 3 kids. He plays sports. Something you can make it personal when you send them a message or send them their birthday. Hope your kids are doing good. Hope Johnny's playing good at baseball. Companies that send short, straightforward notifications are perceived professional and trustworthy. It really is. Keep it short and simple, and it'll sound professional, and it won't be sounding like some ticky-tack, company that's trying to just, with spam, basically. So, texting is the #1 most frequently used way of communication among people under 50. It really is. Millennials, and my daughter's 21. I will call her, she won't answer, and I'll send her a text, hey, what are you doing? She answers me right away. So, why didn't you answer when I called? Well, that's how kids are. They don't want to talk. They're not used to talking. They don't want to talk. Can't get her to talk to me at all. It's like, all right, we're going to do FaceTime once a month at least. I can see you, we're going to talk. 82% of consumers keep SMS notifications switched on. So every time that's coming through, they're getting a buzz, a ring, a ding, a bird chirping, whatever it may be. It's telling, hey, check your phone. It's one of those things where we're trained to open up our phone because we have to know what that is. That's the way we are. That's the way that we've been trained into our brains to open up and want to see exactly what that might be. Contrary to most people's intuition, consumers report that they would mind receiving an offer from a brand via text. So again, if you're out there creating a brand and people know who you are, they don't care if you send them a text message. They know who you are and it's not intrusive. SMS marketing tends to be less intrusive because of deliberate opt-in actions. you send somebody a text that says, please opt in to receive other text messages, or send them the email. Again, it's not intrusive because they've already said it's okay. So it's okay to keep doing that. People are already accepting this new way of marketing to it.
So the first one we want to jump into is messaging the modern furniture shopping experience. So as customers are going through, we found that about 93% of customers today are doing an online research, or an online search before they actually choose your company to do business with. So this is a huge statistic, 93% of customers. Right? So when they're doing those research, that search on your company, what they're looking for, they want to see a lot of reviews. They want to see hundreds of reviews. This isn't just 20 or 30 or 40. They want to see recent reviews, relevant reviews, new reviews coming in. They also expect to see a 4.7 star rating or higher. Right, so this is really important information for you guys to know, just because you need to have an accurate representation of your company while your customers are doing these online researches. So, and also what we're talking about here as well is, all of these searches, a lot of these searches anyways, over 75% of them happen from your cell phone. So if you think about when you guys are doing shopping, I know when I'm doing research myself, I do it mainly at night, like after I've been home from work, I've spent time with my wife, I've done whatever I wanted to throughout the day. I'm laying in bed and just scrolling, right? Like if I'm doing some of my shopping, if I'm looking for a new part for my truck, or whatever it is that I'm looking for, a lot of it occurs at night. This happens a lot with your customers as well. But one thing that's kind of unfortunate about the time that most of us are doing our shopping is most of you guys are closed, right? And sometimes they don't necessarily have a way for them to reach out to you other than email, right? We found that about 20% of emails are open, right? That's just in general, right? That's not open within a certain period of time. That's 20% of emails that are open, whereas 99% of text messages are open. And kind of like Sean was saying, I believe it's 97% of text messages are open within the first 5 minutes of being received. So again, one of the reasons why messaging is so important is because it's right there being in front of your customers where they're at. And if you can implement a method for your customers to be able to have an additional channel of communication, whether it be from your website or from Facebook or whatever it might be for them to be able to message you, you're going to see a lot more engagement from your websites. And even just with your customers in general, you'll be able to take those conversations if they are messaging in after hours. You'll be able to be notified through a lot of the softwares that are out there first thing in the morning, hey, you have these new messages coming. So we'll be able to cover a few other parts of that as well when we go through this presentation. So our customers today, they expect convenience. Right? We are in a world where we do a lot of our shopping on Amazon, same with Wayfair. Right? A lot of our customers are doing shopping on these sites. I know my wife specifically, she loves Amazon, right? And like we were talking about, we look at reviews. I'm sure a lot of you do similar things, right? When we're on Amazon, if there are two similar products, we're going to choose the product that has the most amount of reviews with the highest star rating. That's just how things go. And your customers are doing the same type of thing. As they're comparing you to your competitors, you need to make sure that you're standing out and that you're beating those local competitors in your area as far as your online reputation goes, so that they know that they need to choose you to do business with. And this is actually from one of our customers that we had. So John Neal, he's from Neal's Furniture. He comes from a town of 12,000 in Oklahoma. I don't know if you guys know where that's at, but it's a very small town with 12,000 population. They signed up with Podium, I believe it was 2 years ago. A year and a half ago, they started out with 34 reviews. Now they're over 600. And I'm not necessarily saying that to promote Podium, but what I am saying is that we've spoken to him on multiple different occasions, and he's told us that texting has been huge for their business. Right? It generates a lot more referrals. Right? They have people that come from out of their county to do business with their company because of their online reputation. That's big, right? I mean, coming from a really small town of 12,000, being able to pull other people from outside of your county to your store just because of how popular you are online, that's fantastic, and that's what we want for all of any retailers, right? It's really important to be able to focus on those. And he was also just talking about how messaging, kind of like Sean was mentioning, it's a lot less intrusive than making a phone call, right? In today's world, a lot of retailers, they do feel like, hey, if I were to text my customer, it might upset them and they might lose that customer. But in reality, it's the opposite, right? If we're calling our customers, it can be more frustrating because they don't necessarily want to take a phone call that's unsolicited in the middle of their workday. They just don't have time, right? And if you think about it too, I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of unrecognized phone numbers that call me for a lot of like student loan relief or whatever. I've never had a student loan in my life, and they get my phone number somehow, and I know not to answer it just because it's most likely a scam. So if they don't have your phone number programmed into their phone, they are probably not going to answer it as well, right? If they don't have a voicemail set up, that can be frustrating for you as well. So texting is the way to go. Just let them know, hey, this is me, I'm calling from my company. You ordered something from us last week, just letting you know it's arriving today, right? So this is going to be a really easy way, great way for you to be able to continue to communicate with your customers. Perfect. So messaging gets the conversation started. So a lot of times reaching out to companies can be uncomfortable, right? So for example, my wife, she has anxiety, and sometimes when she needs to make a phone call to a company, she makes me do it, just because she's like, hey, like I don't want to talk to somebody I don't know what questions to ask, I don't even really know exactly what I'm looking for. She's like, can you do it? I'm like, sure, I can. Right? So if we had the opportunity to be able to text her or text the company, I know that she would love to be able to do that as well. We've done that in the past. We live in Utah, and we actually bought a new dishwasher. This was probably a couple of months ago, and she was able to reach out to just a local appliance dealer in our area, and she was able to text them and find what she was looking for. They sent them pictures, and it was great. It was an awesome experience. She didn't have to feel uncomfortable calling out the company. I didn't have to call them, which is awesome too. It's just much more convenient for my wife and for the customer. So it's not just more convenient, it's preferred. So 90% of customers would rather text a company than make a phone call or send an email. Right? So I shared this stat before, but it's true, right? So I hope this sinks in as well. Just understanding how high of a percentage of your customers would rather text you, right? If you offer them an additional method of communication for them to reach out via text message, this is not only going to be more convenient for them, but this is also going to be generating a lot more leads for you as well. These are hot leads. They're coming in from your customers. They're asking you questions. This is what retailers die for, right? They want these hot leads from their customers who are doing online research on their websites. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as we go through this. So convenience on the go. A lot of customers, they want to be able to communicate with you when they're ready, right? And we've spoken to hundreds of retailers, and they say, I don't want to implement messaging within my store just because I don't want to have to deal with it as the owner, right? We understand that it can be frustrating, it can seem overwhelming, it can seem cumbersome, but at the same time, it's not necessarily all about the store owner, right? What can we do to become more convenient for our customers? How can we help them reach out to us in the method that they prefer, which is messaging? So again, there are multiple products out there that you can add to your website. There are multiple ways that you can make your landlines textable even for your stores. That way you don't have to give out your personal contact information. There are a lot of valuable programs and softwares out there that can really help you communicate with your customers through messaging. So interacting on their preferred channel, like I was talking about, texting is huge, and a lot of stores are kind of taking this to a different direction than their customers would hope. So if customers are texting you, they'd much rather text you. They want you to respond via text message. Sometimes, again, store owners find it more convenient for them to reach out through a phone call. If a customer's texting you, text them back, right? Text them in the way that they're reaching out to you. If you can do that, again, it's just going to make the sale a lot more simple. You're going to be able to go through, set up appointments, and bring those customers into your store to get in front of your sales reps. So now we've talked about the benefits of having messaging for your customers. Let's talk about how it's going to be beneficial for your stores as well. The messaging creates growth. So what we found is that conversations that are initiated via text are 3 times more likely to close and end in a sale. So that's 3 times the amount of leads that are going to be closing just by initiating that conversation through text messages. 11 times, whoops. The more leads, right? So again, like we were talking about, we've seen that customers who do implement a messaging tool on the website will also be able to see about 11 times the amount of leads that are going to be coming in as incoming leads, right? So what this is great for is your sales reps, right? If they're commission-based, they're obviously always looking for more hot, qualified leads to work. Right? They want to make money. And by you as a store owner being able to implement a messaging tool from the website, the customers are reaching out, this is going to generate more business for your sales reps, and they're also going to be happier because they're going to be making more money, right? So a lot of our customers say, hey, well, how is the implementation? You know, we're kind of worried about bringing on this new program in our store. We don't know how that's going to work with our sales reps. And again, kind of like Sean mentioned, if they're worried about making you more money, it might be time to switch up your staff, right? Because that's huge. That's a really important part of their job, is to be able to sell and bring more money in. And again, messaging is a great way. If they, again, have that opportunity to be able to text and message your company, they will if they can. More qualified leads. So the more leads that are coming in, it's a great way for your sales reps to be able to follow up with them and just say, hey, you know, what exactly are you looking for? What's your budget? How much can you spend? What can we do to help you? You can send pictures, and we'll be able to talk about that a little bit later on too. You'll be able to send pictures of what you have on the showroom floor. You can continue having that conversation with them, just kind of having them let you know what their timetable is. Saying, hey, I can come in between this time and this time. You have a sales rep who can meet you at the door and just take you to what I'm looking for. So there are a lot of really good methods of being able to work these and kind of generating more qualified leads. So customers get a message, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, 99% of text messages are open, right? Emails have a 20% open rate. Again, if you can get in front of your customers where they're at, they will begin to engage with you. You want to be in front of their eyes. A lot of messages, a lot of emails that are sent out, and obviously, you know, even if it's a happy birthday email, sometimes it gets sent to spam because of where it's coming from, right? And then your customer didn't even see that message, that happy birthday message that you took time out of your day to create and send off to them. Whereas with messaging, it goes straight to their cell phone and they can appreciate it how they should. Flexible and efficient. A lot of our customers who have implemented messaging, they've also said that they've been able to save between 4 and 5 hours per week. And what we found is, you know, before I even came over here, we just had a sale today. We were talking about how we can bring kind of all of the messages into one spot. So whether it be through text messaging or Facebook or Instagram, she said, okay, that's awesome. She's like, sign me up. And then we continued talking about reviews, and that was a good selling point for her as well, because reviews are also huge. And through messaging, there are companies out there that you can send text messages review invitations via text message for your store as well. That way, again, that review invitation is going to be right there in front of them. They click on it, it takes them right where they need to be to leave a review for you on Google or Facebook, whichever platform you prefer. And again, it's just streamlining the process, making it easier for them. And if you can make your customers' lives easier, if you can make the process easier for them to leave you a review, the more inclined they will be to actually go through that process. Because we found that the silent majority of your customers, they're willing to leave you a review. They're willing to give you that positive feedback because they're grateful for your service, right? Like you took care of them. If they paid you money, obviously you did something right? They just swiped their card, give you a few $100. That's a good sign, right? Being able to capture the emotion of those customers is great, because right now, if you don't have an opportunity or an option of sending out a review invitation, most of the time, the people leaving reviews for you organically on your Google My Business page are going to be, hey, we either had an extremely amazing experience with this company or the opposite. Okay, hey, these guys suck, or hey, this is awful, we don't know why this happened, whatever, okay? And it always seems like the positive reviews, you have like a sentence, and then the negative reviews have like a paragraph, right? So that's frustrating. It's really hard to handle. It's hard to find a solution to. Again, there are softwares out there that allow you to send those review invitations via text message. That way you can drown out those negative reviews, because you will be having much more reviews coming in, and they're going to be positive because you get to choose who you're sending them to. So I hope that makes sense. Manage multiple conversations at once. So unlike a phone call, you don't have to wait on hold to send a message. Obviously, the lead time is going to be a little bit different. but it is more convenient for your customers, and it's also nice for you as well to be able to have those leads coming in either way, right? If your line is busy and another customer's calling in, they can either leave you a message, but what we found is a lot of customers are just going to hang up and move on to the next, your other local competitor if you're not available for them. Right? So again, texting, people can text in at the same time. They're going to be two separate messages. You can work them however you like and make sure that they're getting taken care of. To keep the conversation going, again, the same thing with messaging. Texting with your customers, you can jump back into the conversation from right where you left off. Right? If you want to follow up with a customer, they're saying, hey, let me know as soon as this couch is in. Should be in 2 weeks. I'll shoot you a text. It'd be great. Hey, they wanted me to remind them this couch just came in today. Hey, just want to let you know. Here's a picture of the couch. Just want to let you know that it made it to the show and it's ready for pickup. Right? A lot of great ways for you to be able to do that. Creating better relationships. So 7 out of 10 customers who have a messaging platform on their website or just with their company in general have said that their relationship with their customers has also increased and has been better. So a personal experience that I had was last week. I took my vehicle in, was trying to have something installed on it, and they recognized that my brake line had broken, and I had no idea. And they just let me know. They shot me a quick text. They just said, hey, just so you know, your brake line is busted. We'll get it taken care of for you today. I said, okay, great, thanks for letting me know. A couple hours later, I got another text from them just saying, hey, everything's good to go. Come pick up your vehicle, you're ready. And I just said, hey, thanks so much. How much for the brake line? They said, hey, it's on us. Don't worry about it. And it's awesome. It was a great experience, right? They said, I went up to the technician and I just said, hey, man, what can I do to help you? I really appreciate you helping me out. First of all, you probably saved my life because, I need my brakes. And second of all, I want to help you because I appreciate your service. And he just said, if you can leave me a quick review, that would be huge. And just mention my name. I know my boss really looks at that. It really goes a long way for me. So he shot me a text message with a review invitation link. I left them a review, right? It was for a paragraph, and they responded, and it just showed that they appreciated that. So anyway, there are a lot of things, a lot of ways that you guys can better your relationships with your customers, and it's a lot of it is through texting. You can actually build rapport, believe it or not, through text. You can send gifts, you can send pictures, you can make them laugh. Again, it's definitely a way that our customers are looking to communicate these days. So again, happy customers mean more referrals. So the more happy customers you have, I'm going to talk about that experience. I've already told my father-in-law, I told my mom, I told my brother. Right, so I'm going to go with these guys every single time. Right, they help me out. They fix my brake line. Anytime I have any questions, I'm going to go straight to them. They've earned my loyalty. So again, repeat businesses. So every time you want your customers, or anytime your customer buys from you, you've already had your last point of contact with them for a while. The furniture, the mattress, whatever it might be, has been delivered. You want them to remember you the next time they might need anything from your store. You never want them to go back to Google looking for who has the most reviews and the highest ratings. You want them to always come back to your store because they remember the experience that they had. So make sure it's memorable. So 7 messaging tips for furniture stores and also mattress as well. I know we have some mattress dealers in here. So schedule deliveries. You can schedule deliveries through text messages. This is going to save you a lot of time. You don't have to give them a phone call. You don't have to play phone tag, anything like that. You can do everything through text. It's huge. Send delivery reminders. So you just say, hey, we're going to be at your house in a couple of hours, or even a couple of days, a couple of weeks. There are programs out there where you can send out automated messages. That way, every 2 weeks, 2 days, and 2 hours from delivery, they will be notified that they're still planning on that delivery. And if they need to reschedule, then they can go ahead and text you back. So again, it's a great way to go about using your messaging tools. Answer questions, any inquiries that your customers might have. Hey, do you have this in stock? How much does this cost? When can I come in? What time do you guys open till? Again, just any of those random questions that are really easy to answer, but right now they have to call you to ask those questions because you don't have that method of communication through messaging set up yet. This is going to save you a lot of time as well. Fewer phone calls, fewer voicemails. They can send you quick texts, you can respond really quickly through them. Send updates again, hey, just letting you know your mattress is here, ready to pick up. Again, saves you time, lots of benefit there. Enhance conversations with pictures and videos. We talked about this in the past. You can can go around taking pictures of what you have on the showroom floor, send it off, and just say, hey, since you're interested in this couch, you might also be interested in this one. I just kind of want to show you a couple of the other options that you might have. You can send videos, of course, as well, so that's also been very helpful. Following up, so this is also really important for your stores to be able to just follow up with your customers. I've seen a lot of success with being able to follow up through text messages. They prefer it, right? Just making sure that you can bring them in as customers later on down the road if they need additional furniture or mattresses, whatever it might be. Making sure you can follow up with them at a later date is always great. And gathering feedback. So feedback is also a huge part of this as well. Sometimes customers feel like if you ask them for their feedback, they kind of feel like that feedback just kind of goes into a black hole and doesn't really go anywhere, doesn't do anything for you or for them. So if you ask for feedback, make sure that they have the understanding that you're actually implementing that feedback. If they're letting you know, hey, you can improve on your delivery times, your delivery guys were 30 minutes late and it was really frustrating, it made me late, make sure that you're doing what you can to improve that delivery time. Make sure your delivery guys are on time and things like that. So again, take your feedback from your customers very seriously. It's very important. It's going to help you generate more